Hello there, friends. Danny here of Danny's Dreams. It's Saturday, so that means it's time for another Saturday Showcase. If you're new to my channel, Saturday Showcase is where I take a few minutes on Saturday to show you all the creations that I made throughout the week. If you're ever curious about more details or anything about any of these cards or creations, everything is linked in the description box below. And if that still doesn't answer your question, feel free to leave me a comment and I will answer it just as quickly as I can. So let's get on to this week's creations. Seems like I have been very busy this week, and I think March is going to be a very busy month with my Let's Color March Happy challenge to myself to get that coloring video up every day. And then I'm also trying to create cards with them along with all of my other obligations. So yeah, lots and lots of fun happening here this week. All right, first up we have this card that I made for the Craft and Chemie Saturday challenge last week, which was Sparkle. I took a whole bunch, not a whole bunch, I took 3 of the Craft and Chemie inks. I squished them down onto a laminated sheet of cardstock. Learned that trick from Crafty Al. And then I spritzed it with water and some Avery L shimmer spray and then kind of smushed my paper onto it, and it came out so pretty, so dreamy. And then I used the Butterflies Dreams stamp set for my butterflies, and they are stamped on vellum, and just the center is put down. I fussy cut those out. I put some stickles along the edge there, and then I stamped that sentiment. And this is a old Stampin' Up die that is just so pretty. Touches of stickles on there as well. And I just think it turned out so pretty and so dreamy. I love it. And then I had 1 extra of those butterflies, so I just stuck it on the inside. So that's Let Your Dreams Take Flight on Soaring Wings. Next up was the Craft and Chemie Christmas Challenge on Sunday, and the theme was plaid. So I colored up this fun sheep from the Woolly Wonderland stamp set and paired it with some plaid papers that I had from my stash. A couple of Craft and Chemie dots there, and just some plaid pieces on the inside. I love the texture I achieved on that sheep using those colored pencils. I'm so glad that I moved them where I can see them, so I'm using them more. And then I paper pieced that scarf there. Next up, it was the Craft and Chemie Scrappy Challenge, which is always anything but a card. So this month I made a very sparkly tag. I used the Bouncing Bubbles stencil, some Nuvo Moonstone Glimmer paste, and then this mermaid I had colored up in a live color along for Craft and Chemie on their Facebook group, but I also did a video here on my channel showing you how to use stencils to add patterns to your stamped images. So that is linked down below as well. And this stamp set is called Mermaid Friends. It says, "We mermaid to be friends." So there, it's very sparkly and shimmery. Next up, it is a new month, so that means there is a new stamp of the month at Craft and Chemie. And this month it is Tweety Birds. And if you're new to Craft and Chemie, if you spend $75 in their shop during the month of March, that's before any taxes or shipping or anything like that, then you will get this stamp of the month for free while supplies last. And this month is so cute. Those cute little birds. Life with you is tweet. And I stamped them on the inside there. I have had several parakeets throughout the years, as well as some finches. I always dreamed of owning like a parrot or something, but I've discovered that I'm not a good bird mom. My last birds I have given to a friend that I worked with at the zoo, and she is the best bird mom ever. She still sends me pictures and videos of them and stuff. So I kind of watch birds through other people now, and I just know that I'm not a good bird mom. cat mom, I've got down. Anyways, there's my card for that one. Next up was the sheet load of cards. Always a great time of the month. And one, oops, one's upside down. One that I say this every month that I want to revisit. One of these months I really am going to revisit. I love that paper that I was gifted and that fun heart, a retired die from Whimsy, and sending lots of love. Next up was the card I created with the day one coloring from my Color March Happy series. This freebie from Amy Young of Sweet November Stamps, and also her Facebook page is Adventures in Coloring. And if you watched, you know I got that dreaded Copic blob. That sentiment covered it right up. A crafty life is a happy life. And then yesterday I shared the card using day two's coloring of this Reverse Confetti's Butterfly Blossoms stamp set. I love this card. That butterfly just pops, and there's some embossing there. I'm not sure if you can see it just partially up there. Some little glitter dots, and that frame that just sets it off, and there's the inside. So there are my cards for the week. I think that I had a very good week, and I'm looking forward to March being super crafty and full of fun and lots of videos. And I think that's all I have for you today. No, excuse me. Thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate it so much, and for helping my channel grow. I wish that you could see my smile. I love all the kind comments, and everyone is so supportive. So thank you so much for that. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing and click that bell for notifications, and a thumbs up is always appreciated. Until my next video, have a wonderful, wonderful day.